Alright, it's been a couple days since I got a Harvestella recording in. It was the weekend, but we're back. My mic is way off center. There we go. I was streaming with Ronnie last night, Mass Effect. Anyways, name's Ian. We're here. We're playing Mass Effect. We're playing Harvestella. I am broken today, gang. But we're making good progress, and we're gonna keep going. We're in this damn... What the heck is it called? The Purgatorium Torque? I have a new mic set up, so hopefully it's killing it and it sounds good to you. And yeah, let's see. We got some time to explore. So, anything on the ground? There is stuff on the ground here. The value you received the valuable the Testament of Paradise. Interesting. Anything on this side?
Careful not to slip now.
My character's all kinds of...
Don't look down.
Wow. They're talking a lot here. I mean, so I've been thinking about Harvestella because there's so much insane lore in this game. I want to make sure I check out these side things in case there's items here for upgrading. It's just like such a unique story. Heavy plate. And like I'm looking for, you know, in the mid game I wasn't bored. That's not the right word, but I was like, wow, this is kind of like the gameplay loop is dragging a little bit, but it really, I mean, you know, reaches a new level of interest. Okay, I can't get over that one. So I guess we got to keep going on. And this one's got 5 floors, I think. So it's going to take us a little bit of time to work our way through here. And like I said in the last episode, we're probably going to have to head back toward home at some point and rest. Oh, hey guys. Alright, take that, you punks. Whoop! He almost got me. Okay. So. Let's get over here. Hard siltstone. For a second I thought that said hard stiletto. Alright. So we're... Oh. Here. I see. We have to go all the way to the right. To the middle. And then if I go all the way over, I'll come down from up above where that other item was. But my new setup for audio, I'm hoping it sounds great. I did test it. I'm still paranoid about it, but you know, will hopefully make everything sound better, especially like Stardew and all that. Okay.
That was a walk in the park.
Now, yeah, we gotta go this way. And then there is a way up. But we're not gonna take that yet. Because we want to go all the way around. And over here. Also, my noise gate, I tried to set it up so the cats could be heard. Because, you know, cats are cute. So hopefully that's working out for us. I would really like to make enough money to level up, or to upgrade my gear, you know? Yeah. Okay. I haven't turned those in yet. Can I... Nope. Alright, back up. Maybe on floor 3 there will be a, what's it called? Modus, a monolith. There's a podcast called Tannis, that they talk about the modus or the axis mundi, which is like folklore for like the heart of the world or something like that, and I keep wanting to call it that. All right, floor 3. Big ol' scary guy, but there is one of these. There we go. And an item. And that thing's gonna fuck me up. But we haven't taken a break in a while. So let's eat some meat with spicy Argent sauce. Aw, man, no conversations?
That was quite the engaging chat.
Oh yeah, we love engaging chats.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business to bed.
Alright.
That was a walk
Thank
in
you,
the
gang.
park.
Now. You stay over there. They're not gonna make me fight that thing right now, right? Excuse me. Is this the maintenance block? No, this is the... What took you so long? Geist! I finally found you. Dianthus' signal has been cut off. I wasn't expecting you to climb up through the inner framework of the space elevator. You should know what happened. Callistophus interfered with our signal. We have a hard time overriding them now. So, how far away are we from the maintenance block now? This is roughly the halfway point. Now that you're here, allow me to show you around the facility. That will make it easier for you to digest what I have to say next. Oop. Is that alright, Dianthus? I suppose so, even though Callisto... Oh man, I ate a piece of bread before I started recording and it was like, time to burp, baby. Even though Callistophus wouldn't approve, we can't keep it a secret forever. Very well then, come with me. Okay, so we got a little time. It's not nighttime yet in game. Whoa, look at this. It just keeps getting crazier. It'd be so mind-blowing. Seaslight Factory. Isn't this the Seaslight? What is it doing here? This is its precursor, Proto-Seaslight, you could call it. The 4 Seaslight that you know are mass-produced models that were built from the original data in this prototype. You mean the Seaslights are manufactured? You've probably figured it out. The Seaslights are machines that we built. That's ridiculous. If you're going to lie to us, at least make it a bit more convincing. I mean, you aren't serious. Baraka's like, the fuck? What are you talking about? We can't argue with what we see right in front of us, though. I knew it was a good idea to bring you here. You're already starting to understand. The Seaslight was built by AI? I don't want to believe it, but does that mean the Red Queen was your? In order to explain that, I will need to outline the whole sequence of events. Should I start from the beginning? Yes. Alright, we're starting out lore heavy, it looks like. Very well. When Lost Gaia became uninhabitable, humanity entrusted its future to us artificial intelligence. However, Lost Gaia was already a dead planet, so we began to study its life with the intention of reviving it. The planet's life? That research led us to the Astrum Cell and its analysis. The Astrum Cell, that's what you were studying on the research facility on Lost Gaia, isn't it? Yes, it's the structure in the center of the Red Queen. We theorized it's where the planet's genes were stored. That theory was on the right track. Gene may not be the right word for it, rather the Astrum Cell acted as a blueprint for life on the planet. We call that blueprint the Gaia genome. Gaia genome, so planets have DNA just like other living things do. I don't know why I said it that way. Do? Yes. Upon analyzing the Gaia genome, we formulated a plan. That plan was called the Re-Gaia program. We intended to create a clone of Lost Gaia by duplicating the Gaia genome on another planet. What's a clone? It means a copy. With our technology, we could use an organism's genes to create an identical copy of it. The Omens wanted to do the same thing, but with a whole planet. That's right. The Seaslight was originally a device to turn the planet Re-Gaia into a clone of the Earth. It was a machine built to implant the Earth's seed into another planet. That seed, the Gaia genome, would then grow into an exact copy of the Earth. So that's why the Seaslight looks so much like the Red Queen. Replicating a whole planet? Is that even possible? Well, Arya might be able to answer that. The whole reason I thought I time traveled was because my surroundings resembled Earth so closely. I mean, it did have its peculiarities, like monolight and magic, but everything else, like the climate conditions and the environment, was the same. So I suspected it might have been a time disaster. But why would you go through all that trouble? It was all part of the plan to create a planet that humans could inhabit. Our orders were to preserve humanity. If I keep looking like I'm glancing over the sides, because I'm looking at my audio levels, just to make sure everything's working right. And I keep noticing that it seems to perfectly hit at -9, -10, which might be great, but I'm also worried it's like compressing my audio or something. We'll find out. Since we couldn't use Lost Gaia, we urgently needed a new environment to support human life. If that meant another planet, then so be it. Our plan worked, until a certain point. The first and second machines were to cultivate the ocean and the land. The third maintained a favorable condition for life. Then the fourth kept the ecosystem in order, skipping over evolution. Re-Gaia came to life quickly. It was as if history of Earth was being replayed and fast forward. Before long, the planet was a Mother Earth nurturing a vast number of lives. We thought that it wouldn't be long before we could get humanity to live there too. I see, it was an act of evolutionary molecular energy. But then wait, in that case, this is all going over my head, to be honest. I can't believe the Seaslight are artificial. But if he says so, I guess that's the history of our planet. If not for the Re-Gaia program, we wouldn't be alive. That's true, but the Re-Gaia program is still in progress. Is it? But humans are living. It's already habitable, isn't it? You're right, the planet is habitable now, but there's one problem with it. Quietus? Exactly. Quietus was not a part of the plan, but it has been the one major setback to the Re-Gaia program. At this rate, history will only repeat itself and the planet will come to the same end as Lost Gaia did. So it wasn't the Omens who were causing Quietus. Of course not. Why would we want to destroy something we created with our own hands? What did you mean by Quietus bringing Lost Gaia to an end, though? You know the light particles that float through the air during Quietus? That's Gaia dust. It's the same stuff that covered the planet when Lost Gaia died. If we do nothing to interfere, then Re-Gaia will turn into a dead star. It will be reduced to a barren wasteland like you saw on Lost Gaia. Oh no, isn't there anything we can do? There is something. That's why I'm bringing you all to the cradle. What? You found a way? I gotta sneeze. Alright, we're back. Maybe I should have left the mic on to see how the compression worked on the sneeze. What? You found a way to fix Quietus? That's the first I'm hearing of it. I have made a breakthrough. It's the only way. Now then, that's enough talk. You're still climbing up to the cradle, aren't you? There's a long way to go. Alright, we got some crazy lore going on here. And you want me to go back out there past the scary guy? How dare you? Seaslight number 1. This model improves upon the low establishment rates of previous models. Load capacity was increased by 23% compared to previous models, reducing its impact during descent. Will descend south of the planned Pangea formation. After creating the ocean, it will remain on the sea's floor. Operating time is short, but tuning is required at regular intervals. Use life seeds equipped for tuning. Okay, we got all kinds of lore here. Its purpose is to form Pangea within the ocean created by Seaslight number 1. The process will encourage the Astrum Cell to form the planet's crest and amplify its mass. Okay, they're not all super long. A tower of life that optimizes the planet via translation of the established Astrum Cell will emulate the climate of Lost Gaia upon Pangea, thereby creating an environment that is conducive to life. A backup for the other Seaslight, also responsible for running evolutionary protocols. Will descend in the mountain terrain. Its payload capacity has been improved by 37%. And then this is the one in the middle, right? The plan will now involve implantation of the Astrum Cell in stages by partitioning the system's functions. Okay. I mean, like I said, just insanely cool lore. Like, this is sci-fi at its best. If they made a TV show or an anime or a book of this, it would be, you know, peak writing. It's so creative and new. Okay, I was like, we don't gotta go by that guy. So this will take us up to floor 4, right? But I bet 4 will be pretty long. Oh, Isida, she made it. Okay. There's gotta be a way to farm the parts we need more frequently, you know? For the level 2 bombs and stuff, because there's all those secrets that I haven't done yet. Leave me alone, Hornet. Okay. Your poison damage is substantial. But if I can make it up to the next floor, I bet there will be a Seaslight there. Here I go. Did he just disappear?
That was a walk in the park.
What was he doing? He like faded out of existence for a second. No loot over here. Alright. This is the kind of game where, like, at times I can just kind of ramble about stuff. But right now, I mean, I'm just kind of, like, in awe of original storytelling. If you know Northern Lion, the streamer, he was talking recently about how, like, Apple TV and stuff makes incredible shows. There's something over here that nobody sees because they don't advertise it. This is the kind of thing that feels like it would be on Apple TV, right? Like it would be on there. You wouldn't really hear much about it. Everyone would love it, and then it would get canceled because nobody watched it. I don't have any level 2 repair kits, so there's no point in going that way. But this will get us up to floor 2. Or floor 2, floor 5. Yeah. We feel sleepy. You know who else feels sleepy? These guys who are about to get dusted. They froze me!
Are you taking it a bit too far?
Are you guys gonna help me?
I appreciate it.
Why didn't you guys help? Oh. Okay, so frost resistance is going to become very important here. They said, oh, he's... Oh my god, they're respawning, I see. Focus on one. If we can just get rid of one, we win. There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him.
Let's keep it moving.
And this absolutely perfectly brings us to the next quest point. But we gotta go home. Which will probably get us a letter from the unicorn, or maybe Shrika, which would knock out her friend quest, which would be sick. Okay. We want to keep those. We got a lot of that. We can sell some of it. We can sell that. We can sell this stuff. Keep that. We want to keep that. Alright. And then we'll step outside. Sell some groceries. I think I needed 10,000 gold to upgrade my weapon again, so. You two can get sold. I don't think we're gonna get there tonight, but you know.
The key is to have fun.
Might as well
Everything.
save up money. Okay, there we go. We got there. I mean, that was a lot of money. 5 days until Quietus. Oh, baby, we can knock off Shrika's quest, too. So, we're gonna start by cooking. You know, we haven't done an eggplant cheese bake in a while. Wait, oh, I see, I gotta go up one. So we'll make those. Then, let me double check. We can't make that stuff yet. I was like, how do I see? I need those plates, whatever those are. Okay. There's so much I wish to tell you. This may come as a sudden surprise, but I've decided to be inaugurated as matriarch of the Seaslight Order. This is the first step on the path. I will walk alongside the Holy Mother. There is still so much else I wish to speak with you about. Would you please visit the temple? You got it, girl. You're going through some stuff over there. Our pumpkins are not ready yet, but they almost look ready. I hope they're ready before Quietus.
Drink up, lovelies.
There we go.
Drink up, lovelies.
Got some crops begging to be harvested.
Do we? I just harvested
Farm work
them.
is pretty good wing exercise.
Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies.
There we go. Like, up there, we definitely want to make sure we have a few meals ready to go. Just because, the enemies, you know, if they freeze me like that and my party doesn't attack, it's pretty bad. Alright, so we're gonna have to buy some woolum. Yeah, woolum feed. Okay. Now, do we have any loco nuts ready to go? It doesn't look like it. But I don't have a processor for them yet. I should, on days where we're kind of doing stuff like this, make sure we grab random loot around so we can sell it. Okay, we got some of you going. Isn't there? Yeah, it's up here. I was like, isn't there loot? I need a level 2 repair kit for whatever's in there. Okay. Farm. Alright, so to-do list for the rest of the day. Empty out my inventory. Get sold. Then we're gonna go upgrade weapons. We should save those. And then we're going to Shrika. And we'll see where that leaves us. It'll probably leave us with time to
I hope you bring
at least
back
get a little more
souvenirs.
plot in. Because the unicorn didn't want to talk today, for some reason. He doesn't like me. I don't know why I flew. I forgot I was going here, to be honest. Let me in, please. Alright. So I think I'll be able to upgrade my weapon to whatever is next. If not, I'll at least be able to help the rest of the gang out.
Come on in.
I need crimson iron. Asol. Emo. I mean, we can upgrade Emo, definitely.
Cheers.
Alright. That's something. Oh, we should buy the feed while we're here. Which is over here. Yeah, let's buy 10 more of that. I know crafting it is smarter, but I don't want to plant grass with Quietus coming up so fast. Alright, now, Shrika, let's knock out our friendship. There we go. Now, I'm not saying there shouldn't be any more side quests at all in this game, but I do think we're at a point in the game that behooves kind of making the pace feel a bit faster. I hate when games you have like this big urgent plot line going on, and then they're like, by the way, we're gonna slow everything down. You're gonna have 1,000 side quests, even though you're supposed to be racing against time. Thank you for coming. As I wrote in my letter, I have been formally inaugurated as the matriarch of the Seaslight Order. Congratulations! Thank you. The Holy Mother and I are working together on how to move forward. The confusion within the Order may have settled down, but there is still a mountain of work ahead of us. The sect of the Anti-Mother has grown silent, but the mark they left still remains all the same. As it turns out, I'm far busier now than I ever anticipated. Are you sure you have time to talk? You don't look busy. I have something important I wish to speak with you about, so I made time. I spoke to a number of clergymen during my inauguration, explaining that I do not intend to end my expeditions outside the capital just because I am matriarch. You want to keep traveling with us? It's certainly unconventional. I may be the first matriarch to do so. But there's so much of the world I would miss by remaining with the temple. Which is why I mustn't allow my position to stop me from traveling and broadening my horizons. In order for us to change the world for the better, the Order must also change. Traveling only becomes all the more necessary as I embrace my role as matriarch, is what I told them, and to my surprise, they were incredibly supportive. Supportive how? Of course, I can't ask someone to take on the position of matriarch in my absence, but as long as everyone does their part, accepting help when times are tough or offering help to those in need. If we can combine our efforts across the order, everyone will improve for the better. That was in those teachings, right? Change requires time, but believe it's something we can do. With an abundance of goodwill, anyone can change. I'll be rooting for ya. Thank you. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, since I will be continuing my duties as missionary, I will travel alongside you as well. It will be the same as it was before. If you ever needed my help, don't hesitate to ask. If I had been able to do this from the beginning, perhaps CTs would have not changed. It went too fast. Where is he now? He's in his cell. I don't think he'll be coming out of there for a while. But when he does, I believe he will have repented for his sins. I didn't lose him this time. My closest friend, my family. You're right. The truth is, dealing with his eminence is painful. I understand Kierkegaard was an enemy of humanity and that we had to destroy him. But still, it wasn't easy to do. Sometimes it's hard because it's right. It was a difficult choice. It was the right choice. I do like the way you look at things. Reality isn't always what it seems. I know it's not much, but from His Eminence and CTs and everyone within the Order, if we can all live in peace, then that will be enough. But that isn't the way of the world just yet. There is still so much I don't know and so many people in need of help. I cannot ignore that. You're strong, Shrika. Maybe so, I'll still need to call on you from time to time. I won't give up. Ever since I was orphaned and saw only evil in the world, I craved light in order to live, a light of hope for tomorrow. Without light, flowers cannot bloom. Humans are no different. That is what I believe. And so I will continue to fight. I will fight to bring even a little sunlight into this world. The Flower Girl. Look at that! Another character maxed out. Alright, and it's only 11 o'clock. We can get so much done. We can continue climbing the tower. Now, if only Unicorn and Dianthus would send me some letters. Yeah, they're both about halfway. Okay. Take me back. No, take me home. To the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Whoa, whoa. And I guess we're gonna go back up the tower.
Bye-bye.
All right. Wait. Do I have to go to the castle to do this? That would make sense. Yes, take me to the space elevator. Okay. This is good. And then take me. Is it Orbital Cradle exit? Okay. I mean, what could possibly be next in this universe? Are we actually at the maintenance block this time? Yes. We should be able to override Calestifus' stop signal from this console. Wait a moment. Does this mean we don't have to get back onto that awful scaffolding again? I was enjoying it. There, I've overwritten the stop signal. Although once we enter the cradle, we're in their territory. Their attacks will only get more intense. It's no use standing here worrying about it. Let's get them up to the cradle first. We'll talk later. Okay. I bet there are gonna be a bunch of people out here, aren't there? Oh boy. Oh, okay, I see. We gotta go through here. For some reason, my brain was like, we're back at that place with the nightmare, right? To the space elevator. This is the Space Elevator Virgulus control system. Please choose your destination. Orbital Cradle, please. Ready for departure. Prepare for impact. Alright, we've made it to the Orbital Cradle, which I believe was the name of the chapter we're in, right? Yes, so we're powering along. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure I get the friendship quest maxed out. But it feels like we're coming to the climax of the game. This is the Orbital Cradle. Aria? It's as I thought. What's wrong, Aria? I expected you would be the first to realize. What does he mean? It would be cruel to make her speak the words. I will explain. This Orbital Cradle is a facility made to keep humans in hibernation for prolonged periods. Hibernation? It's a long, deep sleep, like animals do for winter. It reduces cell activity to the bare minimum to avoid deterioration. That way you can preserve the human body in an alive state for prolonged periods of time. I believe they used to call it suspended animation in the old books. Indeed. Our method doesn't actually freeze the body, but applies a similar principle. This is a lot to take in. You create a technology that could put humans into hibernation. That doesn't add up. You Omens made Regaia for humans to live on, right? We're living on Regaia now. We're not in hibernation. Are we aliens? What the hell? It got even crazier. That's a good point. So who are these people? You seem to have misunderstood. The people sleeping in these pods are the ones from Earth. Your kind are not descendants of Earth, rather you're a byproduct of the Regaia project. Who are you calling a byproduct? We're a new subspecies that appeared in the ecosystem by the Seaslight created. A new subspecies of human? So you mean we're not originally from Lost Gaia? Exactly. But even among us, opinions are divided on whether we should treat you as humans or not. After studying your genetic makeup, we found that it was 99 point blah 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 of humans from Lost Gaia. Although you may be a new subspecies, you were certainly born out of Earth's Astrum Cell. Speaking from the biological point of view, that is, we decided to classify you differently due to your separate origins. We call the origins Lost Gaia, the humans from Lost Gaia Cains, and you humans Abels. I do hear you calling us Abels sometimes. Interesting that you chose Cain and Abel from the Old Testament, Adam and Eve's first children after they were banished from heaven. The Orbital Cradle is known as Cain Cradle. Several other facilities like this one exist holding Cains in hibernation. This isn't the only cradle. We intended to wake them once Regaia was created. So there are more humans in there. people from my time are still sleeping. My mom, my dad, all my friends and fellow researchers. So Arya is different from us. That's right. Arya is a human with different origins from yours. She is a Cain. But as he said, biologically we're almost identical, so it doesn't change anything, does it? It wouldn't if the Re-Gaia program was going to plan, but now that Quietus has brought our plan to a halt, that puts Arya in an extremely delicate position. Because she is the one and only Cain who is in a wakeful state right now. More importantly though, Geist didn't you say you found a way to resolve Quietus? If you have, that changes the situation drastically. Now would be a good time to share with us. That's right, if we find a way to end Quietus for good, then everyone in here can live on Re-Gaia too, right? Yes. There's somewhere I'd like to take you so I can explain that. Of course, you would like to take us somewhere else. The results from all the research on Lost Gaia are compiled in the room above us. I will explain my plan to you there. Gizmo's back there. Look at her, little baby. Alright. Even more climbing. I was hoping there would be some loot on the ground in here. Okay. We're at Heaven's Steps. And we got 2 doors to go through. Hard siltstone. So this is just another dungeon, but it's a sick-ass looking dungeon. Oh no. Melee guard type omen. We'll get range attacked. Drop loot for me. I need crimson, whatever it's called. All right. Okay, this is gonna teleport me. I'm seeing the shape of this dungeon already. Make sure there's nothing in here.
Well then, shall we begin?
All right. Okay. I mean, I should just go in alphabetical order, right? So we might as well go to B first. Okay, it just took me to a room with treasure. And enemies. Or talcum. Or chalcum? Okay. So we don't want to sell that. I was just checking if it was sellable or if it was upgradable. And now. Alright. I thought I was gonna have to like find the right teleporters in the right order and stuff, but it seems more like it's just like make progress.
Well then, shall we begin?
Take that, you stinky evil omens. What's this? Yeah, why not take a little break? Aw, man. I was just trying to make sure the party had a chance to recover, and the omens were like, nah, fuck that shit.
They were no match for us.
You got that right, Hein. Okay, so now... Oh, okay, D. And if we go to the right, it's probably... Oh, God. Okay, I prefer fire to ice. If I can't fight back, that's when I start to get pissed off. I do feel like that guy should drop the crimson ore, though, that I need. And now that door is unlocked. Okay, wait, what's on this side? Just some nerds who want to get their ass kicked. Oh, they respawned, motherfucker. Okay. Do I have to go through the whole alphabet? Don't tell me this goes all the way to Z. That's a lot. Okay, there's F. Oh, there's guard beams. I see. Okay. Probably a bunch of guys in this room. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, to be completely honest with you. Oh. Holy crap! That was like a Zoid attack. Alright, time for H. I mean, H was directly behind us, it seemed like. But I think that button there will open up a shortcut again. Cause... Oh, that's a locked door. I see. So if we go through here, where does this take us? Besides my itchy nose. There's too much. This like I opened the map and I was like, where am I? Skirt. Skirt. I mean, this guy is like the same level as us, and it won't help him. A switch. Yeah, press the switch. Why not? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, big guy. Hit him with that stuff. And then this guy's no problem. I am gonna have to heal soon, though. Alright. Have we... Okay, we're not quite there yet. But... we are making progress. Let's have a little snack, guys. Take that. You're still alive, Ivy? I thought you died. I do like that they focus on the big guy, though. Okay, this should open the shortcut for us, right? That door is broken. And we have made it. Oh god. Have we made it? Make sure we got some food ready. Oh god. He hit so hard. Ah! It's scary. Okay, just keep moving. He's strong, but he's not that tanky. We got him, no problem. Alright, so this is the room with Arya's secrets? Or more of Arya's secrets, I guess? Thank you for the fast travel point. Maybe it wasn't, or maybe it is. What is this room for? This is the library, an automated archive of human knowledge that was compiled by a news company in the Common Era. It's a database of human history, research, culture, customs, all of human knowledge. We use it as an external storage to draw knowledge from. So this is why you omens know so much about us. What did you want to show us here then? I wanted to go over some history with you before going into my plan. Specifically the Kane's final history. The Paradise Project? Yes, that was the last piece of research that the Kanes conducted. When they realized there was no way of stopping the Red Queen from emitting Gaia dust, they made a plan to live among it. It was called the Paradise Project. The idea was to build a barrier around the city that would prevent the invasion of Gaia dust and create a heaven on Earth to live in. You saw Abandoned Eden on Lost Gaia. This was a test city for their project. But that means they gave up trying to resolve the Gaia dust? They had concluded that any attempt to bring the Gaia dust under control would be a waste of time. How disappointing. In my time, we were still fighting hard to rid the world of Gaia dust and its harmful effects. That's just how much things have changed since you left. I would like you more than anyone to understand their decision though, because the leaders of the Paradise Project were Mr. and Mrs. Leventhal. None other than your parents. Excuse me. My mom and dad did that? Yes, the Leventhals, accomplished scholars known from their Astrum Cell research, concluded that eliminating Gaia dust was infeasible, and the last 2,000 years have only proven them right. Even we cannot find a solution for Gaia dust, and we are a high-level artificial intelligence. But hold on, that's not what you said before. Haven't you found a way to end Quietus? I made a breakthrough regarding Quietus. I don't recall saying I could end it. The idea of trying to end Quietus has already resulted in a great number of tragedies. Tracing it back, our arrogance is also the root cause of Lost Gaia getting trapped between dimensions. That was a consequence of the Gaia purification scheme we had been carrying out. It's our fault Lost Gaia had a territory shift, but we have to find a fix for Quietus. That's what gives us the Seth hope. Don't go down that route, Dianthus. I can tell from your experience that some so-called hope is some kind of bug. Hope is a monster that feeds on wishes and consumes your thoughts. Don't rear such a destructive monster. My old personality became so obsessed with the impossible task of trying to end Quietus. I went as far as attempting a senseless massacre. Don't you remember the star Apoptosis? As long as we cling to this idea of eliminating Quietus, humanity has no future. But I get it, you're a realist. Now will you please tell us your plan? Hi, Gizmo. Hey! What's up? I suggest that you reinstate the Paradise Project and preserve Rigaia's environment with a Quietus barrier. If humans reside within the barrier, then it will mean they can live normally throughout Quietus. Sounds claustrophobic. It does? By now, you must be aware that we have manipulated information on several occasions with you Ables. The imaginary royalty in the castle, the magic of the monolith, and humans accept information without questioning it because you have an imagination. You are designed to supplement the blanks in reality with your imagination. With this ability, it's easy for you to even fabricate fictional beings. That is how the concept of God came to rule over the whole world, by being replicated in humans' imaginations over and over again. If we use that creativity, then I say ensuring humanity's survival by keeping them within an enclosed space is perfectly plausible. A lot of talking. For example, we could convince them that there are other humans living on the outside of paradise, or... None of this is sitting right with me. You're practically saying to our faces we're inferior to you. Sorry, I got sniffles. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. That was not my intention. It is within the nature of intelligent life to perceive situations only as far as they can see it. Have you heard of the cosmic egg? The universe is a framework that is perceived subjectively. Before humans recognized the universe as space, it was made up of only the sky, land, and sea. A chick can only understand what's inside the egg, but as long as it's comfortable in there, the chick won't complain. We could recreate that on Rigaia, Heaven's Shell. That is my plan. So those were your true intentions. I might normally brush off such a suggestion, but with time closing in on us now... That's right, the end of this cradle's hibernation period is drawing near. What? Not even hibernation can keep cells alive forever. That is why we don't have much time to deliberate. I'd like to hand a decision over to you, Arya. Yeah, I don't want to make the hard decision. You make the hard decision. What decision? I've run a simulation which confirmed that the Heaven Shell idea could be realistically implemented, but here is the problem. In order to maintain Heaven Shell, we would need to use all of the energy from the Seaslight to power the Quietus barrier. But you can't do that. Right, what would happen to the world outside of Heaven Shell? It would inevitably waste away after being cut off from the environmental regulation the Seaslight provided. But that's awful. That is the least of our worries. The problem is the area we can cover. Even using all 4 Seaslight at most, we'd be able to maintain a barrier with a 25 rim radius. How big is that? Only large enough for a certain number of inhabitants. What about the people who can't enter? That is the problem. I will answer with the results of my simulation. According to my preliminary calculations, Heaven's Shell could fit at maximum all of the Canes sleeping in the cradle, or all of the Ables who live on Rigaia. One of the two. This is an extremely difficult decision. The decision I'd like you to make, Arya, is which species of human we should keep. Our orders are to preserve humanity so that it is ethically impossible for us to eradicate one version of humanity. It would be in violation of 3 major regulations. We cannot ask the people of Rigaia to decide either, as they would surely choose their own kind due to the selfish gene, and even if we wake up the Canes, the same will apply to them too. Although it is not ideal. You have at least lived on Rigaia, you have made several acquaintances in your time there. You are in the best position to say which world is better. It is only you who can make a fair and ethical decision on which version of humanity we should carry into the future. Bro's like, here, have trauma. I'd like you to decide which one you feel is best for the future of humanity. I implore you, Arya, please decide for the future of humanity and the attainment of heaven. We should find another way. Don't you understand? There is no other way. We Seth have been trying to solve this problem for 2,000 years. Do you really think you'll suddenly be able to find a solution in the short time we have? This may be asking you to think beyond your intellect, but stop clinging to the imaginary. Sorry. Geist is right about this one. They may not be perfect. They lack decision-making skills, but at the end of the day, they are still high-level AI. Their intelligence surpassed ours long ago. No matter how hard we try, we won't be able to suggest a better solution than them. The days when we could afford to indulge in dreams and fantasies are over. You are right. Dreams are nothing more than humans' overly optimistic assumptions. What's more, the Paradise Project was your parents' suggestion. If there's anyone who should take the responsibility for continuing where they left off, it's you. I suppose you humans would call this kind of coincidence a twist of fate. Arya? How am I supposed to make that choice? I can't. That's such a massive decision. The end of hibernation period is drawing near. We do have a little time. Take one day to think about it. Then come to me with your answer the day after tomorrow. Well, that's fucked up. Does this mean I'm not going to get to complete the Unicorn of Dianthus's requests? It's extraordinary, hard to think that the Seaslight were Omen made all along, and that Heaven Shell concept, I must admit their science is on a whole different level. To say that Heaven Shell is the only solution, I think they're probably right. It's a hard decision, I wonder what she'll do. I hope Arya's alright. I know the pain very well of losing your family. Heaven Shell, was it? It's all a bit complicated. I couldn't really follow, but I understand that the only one could survive out of the Cains or Abels. It's so overwhelming. Just when we defeated Geist and we thought the world would be peaceful again. Silly me for thinking we'd kill the bad guy and live happily ever after. That only happens in fairy tales. If there are two types of humans in this world and only one can enter heaven, I'm at a loss at how we're supposed to behave. No one can answer that, not even the mother. I mean, the Seaslight were made by omens. Where are we meant to go from here? Is there a light out there somewhere? Oops, punched the microphone. Oh, Ian. Heaven Shell is humanity's only chance at survival. It's either you new humans or us original ones. Only one of us can survive. It's almost funny, isn't it? Alright, now you see me as... I'm your enemy. I'm sure there's another way. I hate to say it, but Geist is right, sadly. I'm sorry I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. I probably won't say anything nice in this state. I've got too many thoughts going through my head. It feels like there's a dark, heavy spirit sitting deep in my chest. I need to go home. His footsteps in complete unison. We may as well call it a day too. Wow. I mean, the plot, I'm gonna keep saying it. What a plot. How is Arya doing? Might be a good idea to check on her. A noble despair. Okay. So here's where we're gonna end. We made a lot of progress. I'm hoping it doesn't like gate me into an endgame so I can finish everybody else's stories. Let me save this stuff. Get sold. We want to keep you guys. And then we want to sell this. And then next time, I guess we have to go see Arya. Is it still day 25? Oh, I don't even have a time frame. But then we'll... Did I drop that off? I did. We'll pick up. I don't know what to say, because like... I mean, it's just a heavy plot. Hopefully the audio sounds good. If you watch through this, please. What? I can't even save? Alright, well, this is where we're gonna stop. Or, you know what? Let's go check on Arya really quick. We're only like 5 minutes over what I usually aim for. I want to make sure I can save in case space travel. Okay. Cause sometimes we've had 2 power outages randomly recently. Her pod isn't here. Oh, I thought you were with Arya. Do you know where she is? Well, I saw her earlier. She ran into the meteorite that was here and left. I tried calling after her, but she didn't hear me. She didn't seem herself. She looked very serious about something. You two are always together. I'm surprised she's not with you. I shouldn't have left her on her own. 1, because she could choose to kill all of us, and 2, because she's my friend. I see. I don't know what the exact situation is, but I can see that you're fighting very hard for something. Whenever you feel lost and don't know what to do, just remember that spirit you had in the beginning. Because you can't solve tomorrow's problems by only thinking about tomorrow. Think about how you lived in the past, how that led you to now, and where it will take you. There's no point in regretting your past, but know that everything you've experienced until now has a purpose. I think it may benefit both of you to look back over it again. Sleep in your bed. I still can't save, I think. Mainly, I just need to get some water. Bird's eye bray. Bird's eye bruh. Alright. I bet there'll be one more cutscene when I wake up and then I'll be able to save. But it could be a long cutscene, you know? Oh, I was like, another level? Another 1,000 gorilla? She's here? Oh, Ian, are you awake? Hello. I apologize for showing up uninvited. What's wrong? Nothing is necessarily wrong, but I know, could you come to Higan Canyon when you are ready? There's something I would like to tell you. Sure thing. Okay, we got another letter from Dianthus. What about Unicorn? Okay, I was able to get in contact with the Able. They've agreed to meet with me directly. I want you to accompany me. A message with no sender was sent to the castle. It was addressed to you, Ian. You are free to do with it as you will. A mysterious noise has been observed at the Panthalessa Junction. Investigate right away. To the Lu humans. The Silver Blossom. As gratitude for all of your help, I wish to share the words "Grow a Silver Blossom," the favorite verse of mine, because if you do not take care of the blossom, the silver glow will fade away. It's fragile as it is beautiful. The silver blossom grows in the hearts of the people and will bloom no matter how cold or harsh the environment. Then and now, these words are the light that shines upon me. Okay. So. I can't save? Okay, hold on. Let's Google this really quick. Harvestella, Chapter 8, can't save. Harvestella, the mono light. What does it say? Gently glows. Reddit server error. Tell me the answer. Can't save. Okay. Well, I guess what I'm gonna do is end the recording here, and we'll come back and we'll record again after this. Thanks for watching and all that. Hopefully everything sounded good and it was enjoyable, and we'll be back.